Alright, hello everyone. This is another Guilty Gear. This is Chip versus Bedman. This is a really awesome fight between these two characters. So we're going to slow down to half speed as usual. And again, Chip loves rush down, extremely quick, very, very fast. Bedman, very interesting character with some tricky movement options. He can hover dash, and then he can hover and then dash in any direction, including sort of a wave dash or triangle jump back to the ground or forward. You can also dash through some attacks on the ground. Let's see what happens. Alright, match opens. Chip, super fast kick, opener, just in case Bedman tried to run in. And Chip's so fast that if he saw a projectile being thrown at him, he'd have plenty of time to recover. Bedman hops over, does his hover dash down. You can see the range that air attack hits at, so Chip's got a block high there. Doesn't block in time to get the instant block, or I should say rather, he blocked too early for the instant block. Look, here's jumping. Chip decides to go in. Bedman's throwing a projectile, trying to zone him out. Here, Bedman might try to keep running under him or 6P him to knock him out of the air. And wow, it actually spaces his dash under just right, so Chip lands right next to him. And he's going to get the counter hit into a knockdown. Very nice. Bomb's recovered. Cross him up. Looks like that misses. And Chip takes advantage of that with a throw. So Bedman's spacing was just barely off on that dash in. So Chip throws him. Teleports above. And the teleport's a great option for Chip for doing pressure. Now, it does make him vulnerable. Bedman's anti-air is 6-punch. But you can also block that with meters, so it's sort of a mind game what happens next. And Chip's so fast compared to Bedman too that going in the air with the teleport gives him just another opportunity to get some more attacks in before he hits the ground. So does jump hard slash. Bedman insta-blocks the first one, not the second one. Now he's green shielding, just trying to get Chip out of there. Chip does some close slash. Sees he gets pushed back from the green shield, and instead of stopping, he knows he's still range for standing slash, so he does a standing slash. Actually counters Bedman out. So that's something that Chip can do a lot, just because his combo ends from the chain combo, especially if your opponent green shields and they're going to be recovering slower. Chip still has a lot of pressure opportunities, just to look at that again. So he runs up close slashes, and now his combo is done, right? He's dropped, he's neutral, but he goes ahead and hits slash there. So you really got to watch out for pressure from Chip. All right, now he's doing the rushing in. It's pretty fast, pretty safe for him to do that. And now that he's back to neutral, he can't combo from that. So here he's going to take advantage of his movement and teleport and try to land with a jump hard slash. Bedman reacts to the teleport and dashes down away from him. And now Chip's in the corners, which was really good for Bedman, but he doesn't take advantage of it. Here, I think he should have tried to maybe back up and do the spike from under, or 6P even, or just do something quick, but I'm not sure what he was doing. Maybe he was jumping, but he gets lifted with Chip's 2H. Chip's going to run under him. And here, Chip wasn't trying to combo from that. He just wanted the position. Now, maybe he could have jumped up, and if he timed the dash and then jumped just right, he could have hit him and crossed him up and got an extra hit in. But he's fine. He just wants to be on the other side away from the corner. And he's actually going to catch Bedman out of the tech with a Gamma Blade, forcing him to block. And that is plus on blocks. Chip runs in, but it's like he ran in too far, went for a throw, and Bedman's not having that. So he counter hits into Tornado, doesn't get knocked out from it. Does get to resummon the Tornado. Chip runs right into that, gets caught. Now he gets knocked down. Bedman going in. Chip blocking high. Alright, green shield, trying to get out of there. Now here's an interesting spot for Chip. Bedman's over him. He's getting pushed in the corner. He could try to Alpha Blade under. Bedman can't catch him too fast. But instead he goes for the anti-air. And Bedman actually drops down back. Now if he had actually dropped down fast enough for Chip's Alpha Blade, if he had Alpha Blade it was delayed, Chip might have actually caught him with that. So Chip's really being aggressive going for the anti-air there. Both players jumping back. Bedman replaying Tornado in case Chip maybe tries to run Alpha Blade, cancel. I think he's almost got enough for a cancel. Cancel and jump up air throw. Doesn't get hit by a tornado, so he stays back. And you can see him sort of waiting around for a second. And now Bedman's green shielding. He's got another seal up. So he kills the seal, jumps over, jump hard slash. Very, very powerful move in the air for Chip. Pretty safe to just throw out there. I remember reading on the forums that just about the only aerial better than that might be Slayer's. I think Slayer's jump heavy or jump dust. It's amazing for coming on the ground and for trading in the air too. All right, counter hit. Chips gets knocked down with the sweep. Hops over. Misses jump H. Bedman runs in at him. Chip goes for a kick. Bedman does the dash and starts dashing. Now, I'm not sure if he just didn't dash far enough or I don't understand dash mechanics, but usually if you get hit by the dash, you can escape. It looks like Chip's follow-up does hit him. This Bedman's going to burst out of the combo. Good move there. Chip didn't have meter. Still pretty early in the match. Wow, we're going to watch that backdash there. So Chip comes down the ground. Bedman summons Spite. You can see Chip flipping out of the way. Very nice anticipation there. Runs in, gets a slash, counter hit. Alpha Blade, interesting choice, doesn't do the flushing punch forward. I guess Alpha Blade's guaranteed knockdown, so that's what he cares more about. But there, he could have gone for the fire punch forward, but that wouldn't have been a guaranteed knockdown. Now, if he had done slash into sweep instead of slash into hard slash, but heat of the moment, he could have come on the sweep, but heat of the moment, that's what he chose, and hard slash also would have kept him closer, which he might have wanted if Bedman ended up blocking that. So a lot of Guilty Gear is just responding to what you hit, but you also got to think about how you open your attack string and what happens if they block it, and how safe are you going to be, what position you're going to be in. All right, lands into a low, close slash, 5H into sweep. Hopping over again, fake out, and you see that he jumped over him. It looked like the arc where he's going to cross him up. But then he hits 2K down and kick, and immediately cancel the false defense cancel, that one frame rollover input. And you can see he's still going to be on the left side. So you might think, okay, well, he's going to land and hit high or hit low immediately, but instead he actually air dashes in first, just to throw off the time and just make Bedman think a little more. Not sure I agree with this. I think he could have gone ahead and attacked him right away. But I think he could have hit him even with a jump punch, something right there. Bedman doesn't actually start green shielding until later. So now that said, maybe the other reason to do that is to push him into the corner, which could make sense here. All right, kick gets pushed out of the corner. Still close enough for a sweep. So he got pushed out by green shield, so he's going to teleport above him. Misses the jump heavy slash. Bedman stalling. Tries to do a repeat move and cancel. And actually, that when he tries to repeat, even if there's no move, it stalls him in the air for a second. So it can be a stall tactic. Chip coming in, that slash is doing some work, man. Nice combo. Cancels. So him canceling there, he got some hits in. Now he could have done the fire punch, but that's only going to do so much damage. Bedman doesn't have burst. Chip had meter. He's going to cancel, slows Bedman down, cancels, and then does a dust. And then he's going to hold forward instead of up, which is going to tumble Bedman backwards. And Chip's going to run in and get auto cancels. He's doing two H's in a row, you can see. High damage. And then 6H, forward hard slash. And then Alpha Blade's under. Bedman techs, check this out. That was a great Alpha Blade because he gets to follow up. And Bedman's not blocking, actually tries to throw out a move from teching. Bad idea, he should have been blocking. Chip called him out, gets the counter on the Alpha Blade follow-up. Very nice. Runs in, off the ground zone with a slash. And check out that max range. This is about max range, standing hard slash. Instant air dash in, so that's 9-6 in input. Think with numpad, so up, right, and right. Bam, bam. As soon as you can get it. Air dashing in, misses the jump punch. Bedman techs out. Because he was trying for a jump punch, jump kick, and then maybe jump into slash and uppercut. Chip backdashing, get behind him a little bit. Bedman's going to fall. Chip sides, I don't want to deal with this. Tries to run through. Escapes the fall. Now he's going to run back. And you do build meter while you're dashing towards the opponent too. Bedman throwing out a really low to the ground. Hard slash, just misses. Chip flipping over him. Bedman canceling, slowing Chip down. Bedman wants to go in. You see how he takes advantage of the cancel, start diving in, and catch Chip. His attack there. Chip dodging. Bedman's so close, just barely misses him. Chip jumping out just early enough. Chip landing with a jump dust. Very nice. And goes for a high. Gets a hit. The slash is blocked. I think he should have done a 2 kick there, down kick there. And here, so he's on the wall, does the dive, cancels to maintain his momentum and respawn faster, and then lands into a low kick and a sweep for the win. Very nicely done. All right, we're going to watch the whole thing. So you can try to keep in mind everything I was just saying about how they're reacting and predicting what happens if this attack gets blocked. You can see every time there's a counter hit, that means that someone made a mistake. Someone tried to throw a move out that they thought was either going to be safe, or make contact, or maybe it's a projectile, or maybe it's built some meter, and they did not anticipate their opponent attacking them. So keep that in mind when you see counter hits. Let's rock. That was a really unfortunate blunder by Bedman, missing that jump in, because if he had got that, he would have had Chip in the corner, which would have been perfect for him. Gammon Blade, Chip getting hit again. Too greedy there, too greedy. Greedy 2H, but safe to do it there. Alright, gets a knockdown. Good burst, good dodge. Chip running with that slash. Bedman is just not respecting that slash by Chip, not respecting his priority on the ground. Nice cancel in the dust. Very nice Alpha Blade follow-up. Misses. Yeah, I really don't agree with that stomp there. Bedman too greedy. Chip's got too much vertical mobility. He should have stayed back and tried to projectiles. And swept for the win. Alrighty. Yeah, so that's a round of Guilty Gear. Thanks for watching.